opinions about the Cobra Kai series, season 3, in the works and stuff like that. What I've been following. They had Crease's flashbacks. I saw Crease's flashbacks. All of them was like, I think a 16-minute, 13, 15-minute video or something. And that had a very good story to it, actually, I thought. You saw a true friendship develop with Crease and Terry Silver. Now, if I was to describe my looks, I would say I'm a hybrid between Daniel and Terry, actually. Daniel LaRusso and Terry Silver. And I probably should have lived in the Valley instead of moving to Portland. That's where I think I went wrong. I think I should have moved to the Valley, honestly. I should have been in Reseda. I would have probably lived in Reseda too, because it's a low cost of living. I would have lived in Reseda, actually. If I chose Southern California. I happen to have a Clippers shirt on, though. But anyway, now see, my kicks, okay? Look, see? Training for karate, see? Takes a lot of flexibility to be able to be in karate. Takes a lot of flexibility. You know, I'm not flexible enough. I'm pretty good seeing I'm not flexible, you know. So anyway, but what I do think they should do, the show should go back to Daniel LaRusso's time in New Jersey. They should show that. They should show, just like they show in Crease's flashbacks, they should show Daniel LaRusso years ago before he fought Johnny Lawrence. You know, they should have did that. Before he moved to the Valley, they should have showed his life. I think that would be a very good idea. So we saw if he was bullied in a certain way to make him kind of like that smart-ass bully with Johnny, you know? Like, you know how Daniel was considered the bully in some scenarios, and Johnny was considered the good guy? You know how that kind of came into play? Well, I'm wondering what Daniel LaRusso grew up around to make him kind of like that underhanded bully, you know, that you saw in the first Karate Kid. Now, I know quite a bit about the movie. I'm not going to get into all specifics, but I've watched all of them growing up, and I think it's so surreal that they have this series back in the current COVID-19 time. Years later, it's like the whole thing never left. It's like it's still here. It's going strong. No one ever thought. I love the excitement behind this, actually. I do. Makes me want to do more karate. Just like I was a little kid, I was practicing because I watched the Karate Kid. Well, now I might start doing it more. I don't know. But it's like just all these different things, like discipline, defense, fucking offensive. Like defense-only karate, as we've seen, doesn't always work, you know? I mean, unless someone goes after you and you're just defending yourself, you can do it. But you gotta have like a mix. You know, it's just telling you that the best way to an effectiveness is to have a mix between Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. Or to be specific, the hardcore Miyagi-Do that Chozen teaches, like he fucking disabled the arms or something. Or whatever the hell he did there. I'll have to look at that technique, because that's actually a good technique to use. You freaking disabling both arms and then kicking them right in the shin after that and shit. That was good stuff. That's definitely, that was definitely something. And I think Kreese looked shocked when that happened to him. Almost like he kind of knew those teachings, and he's wondering how Daniel got a hold of him. You know, it's kind of weird. But anyway, yeah. I mean, just talking about it makes me want to practice. That's a funny thing right now. Just talking about it makes me want to do more kicks up in the air. Oh. But no, I just figured I'd do a video talking about Cobra Kai and what I think should happen. I think Daniel LaRusso's past should be looked into. So I think they should do his past. They should show what it was like before he went to California. In my opinion, I think they should show more war scenes in Vietnam too. They should actually do that. They should show more of Kreese and Terry Silver in the later years. They should show everything that led up to what happened and what people they became. Because they're saying, there's an idea that suggests Kreese and Silver were rebellious when they were in Sato's school or something. There was something that I heard to that effect. But I'd like to see if that's the case, if that's what the producers come up with. And they could do more flashbacks. I'm hoping. I want to see this show be the best that it could be. And if they had about 6 seasons or even up to 10, that would be good enough, you know? They shouldn't stop at 4. I'm hearing they're stopping at 4 seasons. They should do more than that. Alright, well, I'm going to go. I just wanted to speak my piece on this. Talk to you later, everyone. Everyone in that community that are watching those videos and stuff, I figured I would introduce myself also.